LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Okay, folks, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you do something right now. I've been real hard on John David Jackson. I'm not going to lie. I've been extremely hard on him. I've been, really giving him a lot of flack for, him just doing, saying and doing some of the things he's done when it comes to Sergey Kovalev. I've given him so much flack. But this is kind of like a message to him, okay? My message is, don't be surprised when Sergey blames you. Do not be surprised, okay? I'm telling you, don't be surprised. Because, see, what he going to do, man, he going to play it off. Sergey going to play it off for a few days, and, he going to try to act like, he made mistakes, but then he going to put it on you. I'm trying to tell y'all, Coach Stradamus is telling you what's going to happen again. Sergey Kovalev is going to put this on you. Because let me tell you something. People are really misconfused. They're confused about Andre Ward. They're very confused. And for some reason, people think that Andre Ward is going to be this little cowardly fighter that's going to get in the ring and just run from Sergey Kovalev the whole fight. That's what people think, man. People, y'all can be so further from the truth, man. Andre Ward is ice cold. Don't let this little nice guy Christian act fool you. It's not, he believed, but nah, don't let that fool you. This dude is ice cold. This dude don't care. Andre Ward is ice cold. He's very cold. He's very cold-natured. He's very dirty. He's going to make this a rough fight for Kovalev. Everybody thinking that Kovalev going to make it rough on Ward. Ward going to make it rough on Kovalev. Kovalev can try and say he going to break his arms. He can do, man, look, Andre Ward is going to keep this dude, and he going to have this dude in check. And I'll be willing to bet that Andre Ward will back this dude up a couple times, multiple times. Andre Ward is not a pushover. Why do people think Andre Ward is soft? He's not soft. This dude grew up on the streets of Oakland. Okay? Come on, man. Come on. You can't be soft, man, out there in the streets in Oakland. You can't be. That's just how it is. You can't be soft in the street. And dudes in the street that's soft, they get ate up. They get ate up, they get robbed, they get beat up, they get everything. You got to know what you're doing. This dude ain't soft, man. This dude has had a hard life. This is not a man who's had everything there for him. This man, Andre Ward, has had a hard life. And with that being said, you see John David Jackson, I'm telling you now, brother, and I'm going to call you brother because I'm going to tell you, they're going to blame you. Sergey going to blame you. He's going to point blank, put all the blame on you. He's going to say that you didn't prepare him after he get this ass whooping. That's what he's going to say. Folks, listen, that's just the way that is. I can't make this up for you. I can't make it up. That's what's going to happen. See, I may not like Abel Sanchez. I really can't stand him, okay? But I'm going to concur with Abel Sanchez on one thing. And Abel Sanchez did say that Sergey Kovalev does his own thing. And he wasn't listening to me. That's what Abel Sanchez said. I've always come out and said, yeah, maybe Sergey didn't like you as a trainer and you suck and all. Maybe I said all that. And now I'm going to make a full retraction. I think that Abel Sanchez did tell Sergey Kovalev to go because he wasn't listening. And I think Abel Sanchez, even though, I think he talks too much, but I think Abel Sanchez was looking at it like, look, you're not finna blame me if you get your ass whooped. Like, honestly, that's what I think. I really think that Abel Sanchez had that in his head. You not finna blame me if you get defeated. No, it's not gonna be on me because it's gonna be on you because you don't listen. And I think Abel Sanchez had to wash his hands of him before the real nitty gritty, comes in. And I think John David Jackson need to take those words and finally from Abel Sanchez, take them to heart. This dude does what he want to do. I picked up on this a while ago, man. I've been picked up on. I said, man, this dude, I'm a coach. Okay? I know I am a coach. I've been a coach for 20 plus years. I've been a coach. And I can tell you when somebody, an athlete, is not, listening to you. I can tell. The first thing, if they ain't making eye contact with you, if they won't even acknowledge you and won't even look in your direction, they not listening to you. Sergey Kovalev has a tendency to look straight ahead. Now he's looking straight ahead at the person in the other corner. He not listening to John David Jackson. And then when he does turn his head, he won't turn to John David Jackson. He will turn to the Russian guy that's there. Guys, go watch it. Go watch it. And every now and then he may look over and see what John is talking about. But man, this dude, even in post-fight interviews, man, he don't even acknowledge John. Like, they actually have to literally put the microphone in John David Jackson's face. Like, they got to put it but Sergey don't even acknowledge him, man. Kathy Duval will. I'll give Kathy Duval her credit. She will acknowledge him and say that John David Jackson does a good job with Kovalev. Like Kathy Duva will do it. Kovalev don't do it, man. And there's a clear sign of respect. Whenever I do the work, man, and an athlete is good and they never mention me, I can tell you now they don't respect me. They say they do. They respect what I know how to do, but they don't respect me. And you know what I do with them kind of people, man? What I do with those kind of people, bro, I cut them off. I don't care what they're paying me. I cut them off because, see, you got to have mutual respect. If there is no respect, if there's no respect from the athlete and the coach is doing all this work, you are not going to get accolades. And then, you know, John David Jackson want to grow his business. He want to grow his brand. I mean, your athlete got to talk up for you. If your athlete not talking up for you, you can't grow your brand. Your brand won't grow. It will not grow, and people will not frequent you because they're going to think, oh, okay, well, man, maybe the athletes don't like him. I mean, they're going to think a lot of different things. Your athlete, if you're winning and doing a good job, they're supposed to talk you up. Like Andre Ward, he can't stop talking about Virgil Hunter enough. Like, he can't stop talking about what Virgil Hunter has done for him. He can't stop. Virgil Hunter is not even, I don't even call him a coach. I call that a mentor. And mentors, they get the best out of the athletes. These coaches that want a 10%, they don't get the best out of these athletes. They can't get the best. All they are is numbers and books. That's it. They don't know how to actually get inside of an athlete. They don't know how to dig into that athlete's soul. They don't know how to tell them that it's going to be okay. They don't know how. They can't do it because they're too busy thinking about a paycheck. It's not even about a paycheck at this point in Virgil Hunter's career. The man say he a correctional officer, man. He do stuff on the side. This Virgil Hunter don't need to really train boxing. He don't need that. He do it because he love it and he's passionate about his athletes. That's why he do it, man. Virgil Hunter could walk away from boxing today and he'll be okay. Because he's a mentor, man. He's a mentor. Guys like Freddie Roach, they ain't no mentors, man. Them guys looking for money. If Andre Ward cannot produce any money, Virgil Hunter would still train him. If Andre Ward couldn't even afford to pay Virgil Hunter anything, he would still train him because he's a mentor. And mentors don't walk away from athletes. Mentors, they take a vested interest in the athlete. But you can't be a mentor to a guy like Kovalev. You can't do it because, see, he don't respect the mentor. He don't respect somebody trying to tell him what he need to do. He don't have no respect, man. Abel Sanchez must have picked up on that and said, nah, man, I can't train this dude. And you can't blame him. You can't blame him. Look, man, you can't help somebody that don't have respect for you. It'll last for a short time, man. But after that time period over, and they're not doing what they want to do, guess what they're going to do? They're going to start getting irritated. They're going to start trying to blame you. And they're blaming you for what they can't do. They're blaming you because they don't listen. And Sergey Kovalev, if he's going to blame John David Jackson after this fight. And if this fight is a win for Kovalev, it's not going to be because of John David Jackson. He's not going to give him his props. He won't do it. The dude have a hard time enough talking about it. Even Adrian Broner, you notice all the dudes who get completely annihilated in the ring, most of them, I'm not saying all, but most of them, they don't listen to their trainers. They don't listen in the corner. You got Adrian Broner goofy self. He don't listen in the corner. Amir Khan don't listen in the corner very well. He don't. These guys, they have a thing in their head where they're going to do what they want to do. Sergey Kovalev, he don't listen to his corner. I mean, Amir Khan definitely don't. Because, it's funny because Virgil will tell Amir, don't stay in the pocket that long. You got to get out. What does he do? Stays in the pocket with Canelo. I mean, people, he don't listen. Adrian Broner. Michael Stafford trying to physically talk to Adrian Broner said, look, man, I got it, Mike, I got it. What'd he do? He go in there and get annihilated. I'm telling you, when John Pascal was laying hands on Sergey Kovalev in that first fight, man, oh yeah. John David Jackson was, Sergey, man, Sergey wouldn't even look at him. He wouldn't acknowledge him. He got right up and did the same thing. And the guys like this, man, they don't go far. They'll get ahead. They'll do a little bit, but they don't go far. And there are many other guys that I could have mentioned. Now, look at the fighters that listen to their corners. Do you know how much flack Canelo been getting because he keeping Chepo around? You know how much flack he getting? But he's still winning. I wonder why he's still successful. Because every word that come out of Chepo mouth, every word that come out of Chepo mouth, Canelo eating it up. Canelo is looking at his trainer. He's acknowledging Chepo. He's nodding. He's giving Chepo his respect, okay? The Reynoso brothers. Man, look. It's a wonder why Canelo, even though we say that he ain't got the best trainers, people say that, but he's still winning. I wonder why. Canelo at this age of 26, man, this dude understand how to listen to the corner. Floyd Mayweather, the most successful fighter in the game as far as financial wise. Okay? The most financial fighter, I mean, got everything in the world that money can buy, and he's still listening to his corner. He's still acknowledging, talking to his corner. He's listening to his corner. They listen, man. They listen. But this dude, Kovalev, don't listen. And I'm telling you, that's going to be the downfall of Sergey Kovalev. It's not going to be because he's not good enough. It's not it, man. But sometimes trainers, man, they can see what you can't see. They can see exactly what you can't see. And when people don't listen to their trainers, it shows, man, a lack of integrity and a lack of respect. And, you know, you got that I can do it on my own mentality. I've had so many athletes that have left and they say that they can do it and do it this way. And then they go off and they fail. They go try to duplicate the workouts. They try to do everything that I had them do. Or they try to get somebody else to do it. But see, here go the thing, you know what I tell them. I said, that coach ain't me. He ain't me. You see, because I'm no coach. I'm a mentor. And I think about your life. I think about your psyche. I think about how you're doing. I think about you being successful upstairs in the head. I think about all those things. I care about your life as a person. And that's why unto me, you're going to always be successful. That's why unto me, you don't see the results yet. But in 3 months, in 4 months, you're going to be successful because I am the one. I'm the one who's going to go all out for you. I'm going to go all out. And it ain't even going to be about the money with me 90% of the time. It's going to be about the love and the passion that I have for you. That's what I tell these athletes. And that's why you're not going to get the best results out of nobody else but the coach. And that's how I think. I think like that every day. And that's just the way that is. I'm done.